It's Wednesday night, and if you're in Vancouver, you know fully well people here can't drive.
Except for you, Ray.
That's right. Anyone not from Vancouver can drive in this little bit of snow. For those of you not watching from here, for our friends in Montreal, they can't drive here. 1 inch of snow, a little bit of slush, and they can't drive. For our buddy in Ireland, Shane, they can't drive here. But the one thing they can do here is still get their comic books on a Wednesday. That said, the last regular week before the big Christmas Doomsday, whatever you want to call it, is here.
It's the day after tomorrow.
Well, the 21st is the next Doomsday, so this is our pre-second Doomsday show.
Yeah, it's the day after tomorrow. You get it? You see
Doomsday.
The pun I put in
yes,
there?
The day after tomorrow. Oh, yeah, the snow. All right, yes, my hair is untied. I don't care. Look at this. Ladies, look at this. That's right. All me. I know.
Okay, so
we're going to start off with desperate marketing.
DC Comics.
Despicable marketing. That's right. DC Comics. They have no heart. Yes, whatever. Hey, as you can tell, Red Hood and the Outlaws, Nightwing.
Pretty much the...
Okay, Death in the Family storyline. Oh, looky, it's because Joker's back. And they're dragging this storyline on and on and on and on. If you're a Batman fan, you're going to buy it, you're going to read it. Overall, though, I'm starting to think the story's dragging on too much. Speaking of taking a bad idea again, the new DC, look, we're bringing back another villain. It's going to be Eclipso. I care, I dropped the book.
Oh no.
No bald spot. See, in Catwoman and a whole bunch of other stuff, they have this Black Diamond story going. Yes, Eclipso. One of the lamest DC villains is going to be the new villain for next year.
Eclipso. Do they just go around making eclipses happen and stuff?
No, he takes over people's souls darkly. I mean, DC recently let all their licenses for all the pulp characters they have lapse because they said they had too many unused characters of their own. There's a reason why some of these characters go unused. Okay, back on the right track, Batwoman.
Dum, da, da, dum.
Okay, finally, no more Death in the Family crossover stuff. Back to a Batwoman standalone story. Thank you. About time. Hey, it's Blue Beetle. Is this the end? No, but hopefully the next issue will be. Okay, not bad, even though I'm kind of laughing at the hell character story. Supergirl. And once more, disappointing art. The Legion of Superheroes. Okay, worst cover from DC this week. Wonder Woman. It's a horrible cover, really bad. The artwork, like I said, it's that consistent artwork. The only thing is, the artwork inside has stabilized. I'm not going to give you much spoilers, but here's two little spoilers. New God, and a very Hellboy-looking character. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all you going to say?
Okay, a bit disappointing this issue. Birds of
Prey?
Prey left me wanting a little bit more, period.
A little bit more period?
Okay, no Menzies jokes. Thank you very much, Mad Montreal girl. Okay, DC Universe presents the Teenage Black Lightning and the Teenage Blue Devil. Alright. Green Lantern New Guardians. It's Green Lantern. It's forced to happen, but you're going to buy it. The Third Army designs, I think, are stupid. The story's kind of just icking me off. Okay, the surprise of this week, Green Lantern. Not crazy about the new Green Lantern, but I see some potential for this character maybe sticking around afterwards. Okay. DC, the new DC, want to rewrite all their history. Now this new history apparently doesn't involve anything in the war years, but war years, GSA. Oddly enough though, I give this the best DC cover of the week. It's also one of the best written stories by DC this week. I'm told from DC people that this takes place out of their new continuity. In other words, it probably takes place in their continuity because we know how DC's new continuity works. There is none. Okay, the Before Watchmen, pretty book, but I was bored. I was bored. And of course, constantly a good book. Hopefully this title will not go away because there have been some big worries about a certain Vertigo line, but Fables. Once more, a good read. And that's it for DC's. Okay, we're going to get to Marvel. Now. Scarlet Spider, 12.1. I really am tired of these .1s. Really. Just call it number 13 and have... You can have more than 12 issues in a year, you know. You are allowed. Okay, Scarlet Spider, I like it. It's fun. This was almost Marvel's cover of the week. I actually like it. It's really cool. It's retro Spidey. It's cool. Story, it's fun. Okay, Captain Marvel, Marvel's worst cover of the week. Really was. This episode left me kind of going, eh. Okay, Indestructible Hulk. There's some potential here.
Stanner.
Okay, Thunderbolts. Color red.
Red's a pretty color.
Okay, I wasn't sure also I was going to buy the second issue. I'm still not a big fan of this guy's art. A lot of people are, but I did buy the Future Foundation number 2, FF2. Like I said, it's cute, it's cartoony. I mean, I know Lowry likes this because Lowry's a big fan of It Girl and he was a fan of Madman. For my taste, though, it's still kind of okay. I'm kind of bored. I'm on the toilet. I'll read it. Okay, Thor. Force a habit by. Enough said. Me likey Sif. Journey into Mystery. Okay. Now, my overall favorite Marvel book this week from Dimension Z. For American fans. For us Canadian fans, Dimension Z. Dimension Z. Captain America. Pretty to read. Pretty to look at. Okay. If you want to jump into Captain America, I'll buy this new Captain America storyline. It's actually pretty good. Dust the long hair, get it? Okay, go through the Avenger books real quick. A plus X, Avengers, Secret Avengers. Face it, you're an Avengers fan. You're already going to buy them. Captain America, Black Widow. Not the greatest artwork, but it's a Captain America book. You're a Captain America fan. You're going to buy it. Okay, now this week, I thought this was going to be the cover of the week because it was better than the Scarlet Spider, the Hawkeyes, which have been really good covers of the week, and I do enjoy the Hawkeye storyline. However, Hawkeye did not get cover of the week this week. Even though this next book, I think the storyline is stupid. Anyone who's been a fan of Japanese movies knows it's not a unique idea. However, they do have the nicest cover for Marvel this week. Yes, it's the AA. Okay? It is a really nice cover for Marvel. The story is, like I said, if you've ever watched anything from Japan, it's a repeat story, but whatever. That's it for Marvels.
Oh, is it that thing when the
yeah, it's the island they have to kill the other students. Been done to death. Speaking of which, there'll be another comic book next week called Deathmatch. Same concept, but with adults. From the company that's been coming back and doing better than they did the last time, Valiant. I've been saying all along, if you want to get into an alternate storyline, Valiant's the way to go this year. They've been surprisingly nice. Okay, from Dynamite, I don't buy all the crossover titles, but I have been enjoying the Mass storyline. For me, as a old guy, how are you? It's kind of fun to see all these pulp characters together for the first time. Okay, we're almost there. This, to me, was the alternate cover of the week, and it also, well, I won't say was the ultimate cover of the week, but it was second close runner-up. It was a fun read. Happy.
You don't look too happy.
It's a good book.
It's a good
book.
book.
Alternate cover of the week and runner-up for the complete cover of the week. Now, this one is the best written book across the board this week, and it's also the cover of the week. It's a different style of artwork, but you know what? When you take the cover and the storyline and put them together, and it actually works. In other words, this is one time you can actually judge a book by its cover because the cover is good and it makes you go, what's going on? Come back. Okay? Extremely well-written story. The art's cool, and like I said, the cover makes you go, wow, what's going on inside? And once you read the story, you go, oh, wow, I get the cover. So that's it. Get ready to party on Friday, Doomsday?
Yeah.
At least the next Doomsday. We still got a few more to go.
Your Doomsday.
Okay. I will give you a heads up next week. Next week, you're going to get me. Apparently, it's a really small shipping week next week. I think roughly only about 10 titles are coming. So you'll probably just get me doing a review next week. I know Leroy and Lowry are probably going to be drinking the scotch a lot next week because for some unknown reason, we're partying all next week.
Oh, keep it PG.
I wonder why. Keeping it PG. So, yeah, there'll be no Allison, no Leroy, no Lowry. Nick, there'll be no more Mr. Schwartz doing comic books, I promise you. There will be, however, there's still weeaboos. That's right. Yeah, new batteries in Galactus. After
You've spoiled
after 13 years.
I have a thing.
Okay? But, speaking of which, there will be, no matter what next week, a Mad Montreal Go Show! Hey! Mad Montreal Go, did you read any comic books today?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you read?
I read number 13.
Ooh, the baby with the stuff. It's a baby Wolverine. No, it's not.
No, it's not a baby Wolverine, but it's a baby. And it's a good comic book. Maybe I should just talk like this all the time. How do you guys like
You do, and I shoot you.
Okay. I like the art inside this book. It's not... I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's interesting. It's pretty interesting. It's interesting to me. I like this. I like the story. I like where it's... I want to see where it's going, because they're just there's some interesting things happening in this book. Ouch.
Yes. Look forward to the Mad Montreal Go Show next week.
There will be a second one also coming up either later tonight or tomorrow.
All right. Back to me. Here we go. All right. Okay. Now, for our friends in Montreal, my hometown, I miss you guys dearly. I will be starting a series soon. I've talked to a certain friend of ours. Shout out to Steve. Okay, we're doing a new series starting real soon called Comic Books 101. For those of you who already buy comic books, watch it if you want a good laugh. It's most of what we're going to do for people who don't know about comic books, like the newbies. We figure New Year, newbies in comic books. For our friends here in Vancouver, the few, the proud, the not insane that you are. Okay, next week! Remember, very small week. That means you still have to support the comic book store. Same goes for you guys in Montreal, any other comic book store out there. Okay, next week there's not that many comic books. These guys who run the comic book stores, you ever watch Big Bang? I hate to say it, comic book store owners are like that. They're starving for the most part. So next week, most comic book stores are having a sale. That means you can go to the comic book store
and buy toys.
Buy t-shirts. In other words, you can probably get that thing you wanted, but you couldn't have the money for it because it was too expensive. It'll probably be on sale next week. So check your local stores. I know I'll be checking RX next week because there's a couple things I've been wanting that I've been going, I have no money. And you wonder why I don't have any money? Because this is why I have no money. I buy these. These aren't loaners. Ooh. I actually buy these. So for me, a week like next week is actually nice because with my limited income, I look forward to these kind of sales because I can get myself something really special. And I have something in mind, some nice big, large bone thing, even though I have all the bones first prints since it first came out, but being a geek that I am, I have to have all the bone stuff. So, hi Aaron, hopefully that'll be on sale. Okay, so,
I want Pops.
I know. Pops are very popular with a lot of people.
They're my new obsession other than Homestuck.
Marvel Legends, as you can tell, toys I like.
Oh my god. Know what they should do?
What?
Pops, but Homestuck Pops. They'd be so cute, and I would buy all of them. Okay.
Mad Montreal Girl, say that for your show. This is still the Mad Montreal show.
Pops and Homestuck! There's a lot of fun on me.
Okay. So, like I said, go support your local artists. Go support your comic book stores. And I do want to say one little thing. She's probably not watching this, but a friend of ours recently had an art show. And I do want to say a very special thank you to her and wish her the best in the new year. Cami, thank you so much. You made the daughter's day that day. You have great artwork. I'm looking forward to seeing you in January. Have a good one, and that's it. Folks, see you after Doomsday. Bye.